It's 7:29 a.m. now. So I'm feeling like I'm having a panic attack right now. The gang stalkers are deliberately ruining my mental health and making me feel so worthless, useless, hopeless, and worthless. They ruined and destroyed everything from me. They ruined and destroyed everything for me. And then they falsely accused me of wanting to live like this. Do you? If you see the satanic symbolism that they intentionally and willfully and knowingly throw up, or that they show on purpose, you know, see, they're making me itch again. It's like they show this on purpose and bewitch and deceive people. Dang, they're making me itch. They they bewitch and deceive people, and they pretend to be the righteous and do-gooders and falsely paint me as evil. So I had always been wanting to be independent and self-sufficient. They blocked me from doing that so that they can control everything I do and micromanage. So I told y'all that I've been sabotaged and destroyed since foster care. I'm disabled, and they've, through the experimentation and mind control, they've, forced me to end up disabled, and they painted me as crazy for money and the child trafficking and foster care and the mental health system. And so, I fought what I could to try to think I'm doing the right thing by getting a bachelor's degree. Now, who would have a bachelor's degree and then all of a sudden wake up in one day and say, well, I want to be homeless, or wake up one day and say, I just want to start scamming people? But they make these false smear campaigns lying and saying that I want to be homeless or that I'm scamming and manipulating people. When they stripped me from everything, they falsely accused me of wanting to live in squalor. So they conspired to ruin my home and force me back homeless again, and then brag and gossip. They gossip talking about Candy squandered her entire Social Security check within less than a week. Well, if y'all wouldn't have forced me to end up back homeless again, I could still be in that apartment with no way in hell should I have. Now, if it weren't for somebody donating me $3 yesterday, in which I would have just one quarter, like 25 cents in the bank. So they have me in a corner where, they force you to be homeless, because when you're homeless, you're more vulnerable, and they figure they can control you more, and it's easier for them to capture and set you up. And then they gang stalk you more when you're homeless. But when you have a place to live, when I have a permanent place to live, even if I'm staying in a hotel or a motel for a long term, I can't stay for long because they hit me with directed energy weapons. They tortured me with directed energy weapons that were trying to kill me in that cabin in Bloomington, Texas. And then now the online gang stalkers are trying to coerce or engineer for me to be forced to go back to a place where I hate. So, and now I mean, everybody kept saying, get out of Florida, stay away from Florida. And so now that I'm out of Florida, now they want to say Candy would have done better off staying in Florida. Like, y'all treat me like I don't have a right to be in my hometown. You know, when I was in Denton, Texas, y'all wanted to strap me down in Denton, Texas. And then Bloomington. You wanted to strap me down in Cincinnati. Or places, or Greenville, South Carolina, or places where I didn't like. But places that I did like Los Angeles and Pensacola, Florida. Oh, y'all were, and here in my hometown, New Orleans, oh, y'all want to run me off. Like, I'm unwelcome everywhere I go. So, I'm tired of people trying to control my life. You know, I'm on the verge of breaking down. I'm on the verge of breaking down, and the gang stalkers are doing this to me. I'm not mentally ill. And they think somebody suffering and torture is fucking funny. I mean, and these people, as I said, they're trying to rewrite history of my life and make a false narrative. And the thing about it is, my twin sister, the way she's treating me right now, she could not handle it and didn't like it when the foster mom was persecuting and abusing her. Or the foster brother Joe, or anybody else. And then they falsely accuse me of being a narcissist using projection when it's them. They are the narcissistic perps and flying monkeys and proxy stalkers and demons, you know, projecting all their crimes onto me. You know, when these internet stalkers flying monkeys, they are excuse me, y'all, they're making me itch. They are willful participants, and it's like people want to falsely call me negative, but I have so many people who hate me and want me they want to rid me from society unprovoked for no reason. I don't even know y'all. I haven't done y'all anything. And I wasn't even aware that there was an ad promoting Freemasonry on my YouTube channel. I have no idea, or I don't even really control the ads on my YouTube channel, on the Candy Grand Prix channel. But you know, they would try to falsely. It's like they want to try to force people to join their Luciferian cult, or they would try to manipulate, lie, and falsely paint things to make me look like as if I'm part of it when I'm not. But they're all doing this to me, and they're destroying me, and they either harass me and bully me even more when I'm at my lowest state of suffering, or they will use this opportunity to try to make offers to try to get me to sell out and join them. As I said, if I was already part of them, why are they seeking after my soul then? I'm trying to stick with Jesus Christ. You know, and I'm still not even YouTube savvy or tech savvy or anything like that to be able to control the ads. It's a lot of stuff I really don't know. But, you know, I'm on the verge of a breakdown, and I'm crying out for help.